The Lord said, intercede, but don't interfere. This message is for the lovers and followers and servants of Jesus Christ. What you think is help is interference to the Lord. Don't interfere in what God is doing. Whether they're going through whatever they're going through due to their disobedience, rebellion, stubbornness, and or pride, until they surrender it all to Jesus, it's training day every day for them. They're learning lessons the hard way, and you must stay out of God's way. Do not interfere with the Lord's process, purposes, and plans. Intercede, but don't interfere. 2 Timothy 4:1-8. I solemnly charge you in the presence of God and of Christ Jesus, who is to judge the living and the dead, and by his appearing and his kingdom, preach the word as an official messenger. Be ready when the time is right, and even when it is not. Keep your sense of urgency, whether the opportunity seems favorable or unfavorable, whether convenient or inconvenient, whether welcome or unwelcome. Correct those in error in doctrine and behavior. Warn those who sin. Exhort and encourage those who are growing towards spiritual maturity with inexhaustible patience and faithful teaching. For the time will come when people will not tolerate sound doctrine and accurate instruction that challenges them with God's truth, but wanting to have their ears tickled with something pleasing. They will accumulate for themselves many teachers, one after another, chosen to satisfy their own desires and to support the errors they hold, and will turn their ears away from the truth and will wander off into myths and man-made fictions and will accept the unacceptable. But as for you, be clear-headed in every situation, stay calm, cool, and steady. Endure every hardship without flinching. Do the work of an evangelist. Fulfill the duties of your ministry. For I am already being poured out as a drink offering, and the time of my departure from this world is at hand, and I will soon go free. I have fought the good, worthy, and noble fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith, firmly guarding the gospel against error. In the future, there is reserved for me the crown of righteousness, for being right with God and doing right, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that great day. Not to me only, but also to all those who have loved and longed for and welcomed his appearing. Hebrews 12:1-3. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses who by faith have testified to the truth of God's absolute faithfulness, stripping off every unnecessary weight and sin which so easily and cleverly entangles us, let us run with endurance and active persistence the race that is set before us, looking away from all that will distract us, focusing our eyes on Jesus, who is the author and the perfecter of our faith, the first and center for our belief, and the one who brings our faith to maturity, who, for the joy of accomplishing the goal set before him, endured the cross, disregarding the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God, revealing his deity, his authority, and the completion of his work. Just consider and meditate on him who endured from sinners such bitter hostility against himself. Consider it all in comparison with your trials, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart.